What's up, Dog Squad? Chuck 60 back in another video on the channel, and in today's video, we'll be reacting to the Dallas Cowboys win 45-10 blowout over the Washington Commanders on Thanksgiving. Let's get this going. They just be like that. The back hopefully gets one ball.
In the microwave, I closed the door.
Alright, Dog Squad, we're here. You can see 45-10 on the scoreboard. I did not do a scoreboard in the game. I just wanted to pop it up to show the score. I wanted to just say Happy Thanksgiving to every one of y'all. And I know it's almost over, but we do have one more game. It is the 49ers and the Seahawks that's going on right now. I'm watching it. Currently, I believe it's like 7-3, I believe, 49ers. So if you're watching that, or if you're just a Cowboys fan and you're doing something else, that's fine. Hope you have a great rest of your Thanksgiving. Let's talk about this game, though. We know that the first and second quarter, or the first half of the defense was rocky. We didn't start off. We let Curtis Samuel, Scary Terry. They kind of went off pretty much in the first half today. I mean, got them a lot of yards at passing off defense. The rush defense was okay in that first half. It just wasn't as good. I kind of was worried. But the offense executed a lot more. You know, Dak with 4 TDs today. Another MVP day for Dak. I know it wasn't against a really good defense, but Philadelphia, one of the best teams in the nation, struggled twice against the Commanders, against that defense with their top 5 offense. So I mean, we did better than them. So I don't really see anything with it. Tony Pollard had a touchdown today. You saw Rico Dowdle got in the end zone. We had CeeDee Lamb get a touchdown. Turpin got a touchdown. Cooks got 2. And, of course, when it got to the second half, the pass defense made a stand. When the game was basically over, DaRon Bland makes history, getting his 5th pick 6 of the entire year in one regular season. Took over for Trayvon Diggs in week 3, and he's had 5 this whole entire season. I'm very excited for him. He definitely needed that. Be able to start in a game who his starter was, or the person he backed up, got hurt. I mean, it wasn't a loss. It was a loss having Trayvon Diggs, but we were able to make up for it with DaRon Bland. But the Dallas Cowboys were able mostly in that second half to turn things around, turn the tables over, and get 25 unanswered points in that entire half. Now, like always, every preview, as you can see, the text I put out on this entire video, we are going to always make sure what did we do wrong, what could we have done better, what did we do to win, play the game, and more streams or whatever. That's usually what we do, preview. But we're going to start off with game takeaways. Our first takeaway is, of course, since we won, what did we do to win? What did we do to win? Well, we were able to execute a lot, and I mean a lot on offense. They did not let this defense turn them around and fight. They did not give them a fight. They were able to score 38 of those points on them. You had Dak, 4 TDs today. I believe. Wasn't that 4 TDs? No, it actually may have been 5. I think he had 5 today. Because you had the 1 to Lamb, 2 to Cooks, 1 to Turpin, and then you had 1 to Tony Pollard, which was a screen pass. I think that may have been 5. 4 or 5 today. Dak had an amazing game. Execution. So if I said 4 before, you know I just mean a lot of touchdowns. But Dak Prescott, I'm sorry, he is definitely in this MVP conversation. Look, we know it wasn't against a good defense, but if you're having the Seahawks struggle against them, Dak Prescott is so much more consistent now. Yes, maybe he overthrew CeeDee Lamb at the beginning, but he just did exactly what he's been doing. He used to be so much more inconsistent. He even good games, but he didn't. You know, he's doing so much better now. And I can see him definitely having good games against these next 5 opponents. Seattle, Philadelphia, Buffalo, Miami, and Detroit. He had a terrific game against Philadelphia when we played them back a few weeks ago at their home stadium. We can see him doing a lot in the playoffs. This is exactly what I wanted to put this jersey for. Amazing game from him. Tony Pollard has now a 2nd consecutive. It's just something the Cowboys have now been able to put up a show. And this is domination at home. It's not even against bad teams, honestly. I mean, this Commanders team has fight. They fought with us in the first half. Second half, gave it to them. Not a lot of teams can do that. And this team is so different. Able to do better against one of the teams. We know that the Cowboys can answer in these next games. They can win these games. These big games that they're having. So the next time we'll play a lower team, we'll be the Commanders. So I want us to be able to win a lot more games before we play them again and be able to stand out and punch them in the face. Again, back over in January in Week 18. Now, offense execution, defense, I would say that run defense was able to help Brian Robinson Jr. a lot more. They didn't let a lot of receivers get in. They only let Sam Howell get in the end zone, but you did give the receivers a lot of yards, which affected us widely. And then you didn't do it much in the second half. So I give really pleasure to them of what we were able to win that. Now, what did we do poorly on? Well, what we did poorly on was that pass defense. And we did have a little trouble maybe some of the time on the run, but mostly it was the pass this week. Giving up too many yards to Serta Samuel, letting him no receiver. I was just something that no receiver at Dallas at a home game when we played them was able to get over a certain amount of yards. And that's just what happened today. Some of the problems with offense execution, Dak even my game, what great game he had. Some of his passes were overthrown. Some were dropped. That's what happens, but not really much was poorly today. The defense was just the main problem in the first half. Didn't play so well. The O-line had a little trouble, and then after that, it wasn't really anything. Wasn't able to get that Commanders defense into it. Well, I would say the game ball would have to go to Deron Bland. You got to give it to him. Getting that pick. He didn't have, that was his only best play, but come on. He made history. If you want to go by the whole game, I would say give it to Dak. Dak had a terrific game once again, but you got to give him. And then the amazing eating turkey, the celebration, and the kettle. I mean, and that's amazing. But this team definitely, I'm not just going by this win. But if we can go far because of this team. We used to not be able to dominate teams so easily. But the roster and the players we have, the consistency out of this team, that teams have been able to struggle. Seattle, Philadelphia, against Washington, we've been blowing teams out that they've struggled against. And then almost beating Philadelphia at their loud stadium. Just by a game of inches. This team can go far. I want you to know that. And I don't want any hate on Dak Prescott. Any hate on this Cowboys team. This can be a team. And like I said, you can't go by this game to determine. You got to keep playing like this. We'll see how Seattle goes on Thursday night. But there is one thing. This team can definitely go far. I'm not overhyping myself. I'm just saying this team can do it. I'll see you next time, Dog Squad. Hope you have a rest of your Thanksgiving. And I will see you later. Peace. One more thing, Dog Squad, I forgot to mention. I will be doing a video tomorrow. I'll be posting that. It'll be a premiere. I'll get that either set up tonight or I'll be just doing it tomorrow and seeing a premiere. But anyways, it'll be the meeting room, or not meeting room, but only all scores video from the Dallas Cowboys versus Washington Commanders game. And I will maybe have a stream this week for the next Thursday for the Seahawks-Cowboys game. We'll see about that. But I told you the Eagles-Cowboys game I'll not be able to because I'll be at the game. I'll have some clips on YouTube, maybe a live stream on Instagram, and all that. We'll be back for the game against the Buffalo Bills. I may have a light-up Dallas Cowboys sweater for that game because I'll not be able to do a live stream when we play the Miami Dolphins. I'll be at my grandma's house. But thank you so much for Dog Squad watching, and I'll see you next time.